Fortnite Chapter 1 is coming back, and there's one burning question we're all thinking: will zero builds be removed? We also have the official logo of the season and our first look at the map, so let's go over 25 new leaks and rumors in Fortnite Chapter 1. And first things first, it'll actually be called Fortnite OG. We know this thanks to dog tags sent to content creators as part of a huge package teasing next season. They open their front doors only to be handed a box with "where we dropping" on the side. It looks like the official slogan of OG, and once open, it plays a video of the creator's most iconic moment from Chapter 1. Attached is a note that reads, "Thank you for supporting us from the beginning and being a part of the origins of Fortnite. Now you have the chance to start again. Only one question left: where we dropping?" And before you answer that question, don't worry. There have been rumors that the Chapter 1 map will be mixed with our current island, which has split people's opinions, except that might not be true, as leakers have claimed that we're getting the Season 5 map unchanged without any Chapter 4 POIs. Every week it'll change to a new map going all the way to Season X. If you want a further confirmation, that teaser package also included a vinyl record, and let's see what's on it. Yeah, that's not the only secret on this thing. If you look closely at its design, the Season 5 map is etched into the record. This gets even more exciting. We are officially getting our first live event of 2023. Fortnite OG is going to take us into Chapter 5 with a bang, and it'll start with a countdown on November 21st. Honestly, it has been so long since the last live event, so I'm ridiculously excited for this. And look, if we're reverting all the way back to the old days of Fortnite, it's going to take a lot of sacrifices. So what do I mean by that? We have spent the last 4 years evolving the game, getting tons of new mobility items, ways to play, and all of it is gonna vanish overnight. It's gonna be a crazy season, but luckily there will be ways to get around. OG vehicles are coming back, like quad crashers, shopping carts, and ATKs. To be expected, but we're also getting the return of insane vehicles that we have wanted for years, like planes and drift boards. So that brings us to the biggest worry that people have about next season: what happens to zero build? A few days ago, leakers revealed that tactical sprint and mantling were on the chopping board for Chapter 1, causing a huge frenzy about what else they could remove. That's when speculation began of whether zero build was also getting axed. This rumor spread like wildfire, and people were terrified of what would happen. Well, now, thanks to brand new information, we have learned it's not true. In fact, zero build players are going to have a completely different experience to regular BR next season. They're adding more zip lines around the map so you can get up mountains, but they might even go further with extra mobility items and vehicles just for that loot pool. Okay, so Fortnite OG is going to last a month, the shortest season of all time, but it will be extremely fast-paced. We have actual confirmation that every single week there will be a new season, all thanks to pins. Yeah, content creators have also received a bunch of Chapter 1 themed pins showing Drift, the Cube, the Ice King, Peely, Blimps, and then Season X. You know what that means? The most controversial mythic in Fortnite history could be returning. Yeah, the Infinity Blade. We'll have to see if they follow through with this, but it will be an insane decision. Speaking of mythics, Epic recently added a new augment to the game that'll blow your mind: the Grab Bag. If you're lucky enough to earn this, it'll grant you a random mythic weapon on command. And I say lucky enough because you will have a hard time. The chance of earning the Grab Bag is 0.1%. That's 1 in 1,000 every time you roll for an augment, making this the rarest perk we have ever had in Fortnite. And if you log in right now, we're currently in the middle of a bargain bin week. That's how you know we're close to an end of a season, because everything costs way less in gold. Practically everything has been discounted to 50% off, so spend your bars while you can. It'll come in handy as you fight Kato Thorn, but so will this insane trick to absolutely cheese the boss battle. If you go to the time machine, stand right in the middle, and he can't hit you. You would think a guy with wings would be able to reach you, but he is useless. In fact, that's not the only pathetic thing about him. Kato Thorn has been killed off, and you probably didn't even know about it. They were teasing this guy for a whole season, but with the latest storyline quest, we had to band together with Shimmer Dusk and distract him. Soon, in the final week of Fortnitemares, the quest will involve Shimmer Dusk killing Kato Thorn. Yeah, they're about to get rid of the main character through text. It has caused a ton of outrage, and is not the only vampire to be written off in seconds. Countess Daraku hasn't even been in the game for that long, but the High Stakes Club caught up with her in quests and have also taken her down. Considering how the High Stakes skins have had insanely well-made trailers, it's bummed a ton of players out. Why did they show this storyline in a cutscene? Pretty ironic, considering you could talk to Agent Jones, it'll say we have a time-traveling vampire problem now that is just super. Now dialogue has been hotfixed. It only appears when you talk to him as a battle pass or crew skins. He says to Nolan Chance, "Slick work on that heist, Slow knows how to pick 'em." While taunting Dahlia with, "Looks like your machinations fell apart. Get it? Not gonna lie, I don't get it." But the best hidden dialogue is when he tells Peely he'll see you on the other side of all this because we're going back to Chapter 1 with the time machine. Sounds like a fun teaser, except if you log in to check these yourself, you'll be be searching for a while. The same day these messages were added, JONESY vanished along with the time machine, and this is where it gets insane. Those artifacts at Frenzy, streamers have started to find them on their doorstep. And Frenzy wasn't the only POI to be updated. Mega City just received a fresh change to its billboards. Over on the skyscrapers, some of the screens now display a blue sky. We had a feeling this would happen after plenty of leaks, but now it is actually here, and once you get close enough, you'll hear... Now, one of the coolest Fortnite mare skins we got this season was Phantom Meowscles. We've had Halloween versions of Peely, Fishstick, and now, finally, Meowscles joins the team. But what's his relation to the original? I thought he was just a snapshot or something, yet if you talk to his NPC as kid, he calls himself Uncle Phantom. Okay, speaking of Halloween, you're probably grinding out Horde Rush right now for some XP and challenges. If so, I've got an incredible tip for you. Look out for Golden Fiends. They drop mythics, and the best is Kato's Kinetic Blade. This thing has a wide attack on all the zombies, and even gives Siphon. Not to mention the dash movement that avoids hordes and the boss. Epic is also updating their creator economy to give creative builders even more money, but it could be a bad idea. Soon they'll pay map makers if people spend V-Bucks after or before playing their island. Pretty weird considering none of us buy skins because of creative maps, and it has caused some backlash. But on the bright side, if you want to support your favorite creator, you can now play their map after spending V-Bucks. In fact, one of those creators is Steph Curry. Apparently he loves Fortnite so much that he started tweeting about FNCS. People were super confused only for him to start promoting a creative map. Probably the most random collab of all time, and they even designed an icon skin in the lobby. I guess this is him telling Epic, hey, let's make this a real thing, and if that happens, here's your first look at a possible skin. Who knows what the future holds? Well, actually, I do. Chapter 5 is already being tested and is ready to drop in the first week of December. It'll arrive with the Chapter 4 finale event, bringing an entirely new map, loot pool, and modes. Yeah, it turns out we'll not only be able to choose between Battle Royale, Zero Build, and Creative, soon a racing mode will join them. This is gonna be massive, with an exclusive battle pass, multiple racetracks based on old seasons, and Mario Kart style gameplay. Hopefully we get to experience it in first person, which has been rumored for at least a year now. Despite the fact that we've literally had it enabled by accident and constant updates to the feature, it's still not here, so Chapter 5 is the perfect time to drop this. And we also know what the first collab of next chapter is gonna be, introducing Doctor Who in Fortnite. The first time this was added to the game, all we got was a spray, but this time around, it'll be a full crossover from 2 Doctor skins to mythic items that sound ridiculous. There's even a mini battle pass like the Darth Maul event. People expected this in November due to the 60th anniversary, but we're gonna be busy playing Chapter 1, so it's been pushed to December or January. I will say we'll be distracted by a much larger crossover that involves the biggest toy company in the world. LEGO is coming to Fortnite, and they've been working on it for over a year to build a place for kids in the metaverse, which explains the age rating that creative maps are getting soon. In June, they showed some LEGO props made in Unreal Engine and officially revealed that LEGO minifigure will be cosmetics. Leakers have also found items like the rope and chain grenade launcher that fires LEGO pieces, along with the unique mode called Adventures. Not the only thing they found, turns out that grind rails are going to be sticking around longer than we thought. Chapter 5 versions of rails are in the files as we speak, so could we get the return to Mega City, or will it be something completely different? In fact, it's the first of multiple features sticking around in Chapter 5. Augments might disappear next season, but they will return in December with special chests. If you find a perk in these augment chests, you'll get a legendary one with insane abilities. Whether it's Siphon, a shield increase, or even a free reboot, which is ridiculous. Take it with a grain of salt for now, but if this does get added, it could change Battle Royale forever. And so will the open world mode, and this has been in the works for way too long, but it's apparently coming in Chapter 5 with bosses, NPCs, custom wildlife, and even dynamic POIs. Sounds interesting and makes the future extremely exciting to learn. To think we are just a week away from next season and a month away from next chapter, it is incredible. Anyways, but Tommy, hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure to keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.